Did you think the Kraken was just a myth? Deep beneath the waves, nature has crafted something even more terrifying than the ancient legends ever whispered. Nature didn't just create this monster once, it did it twice. Two separate giants, living at opposite ends of the planet, sharing the same deadly blueprint. Why is evolution so obsessed with creating giant squid monsters? And if these two titans ever met in the abyss, who would emerge as the survivor? Meet our two main contenders, the giant squid, known as the master sprinter, and the colossal squid, the ocean's heavy-duty armored tank of the deep. At first glance, they look identical, with eyes the size of dinner plates and tentacles lined with jagged teeth. But their secret history is quite shocking. Genetically, these two creatures are further apart than you are from a cow on a farm. Yet they both chose the exact same form to dominate. This is a masterpiece of convergent evolution. Two different paths, two different origins, but one final, perfect design for a deep-sea predator of nightmare proportions. While one thrives in the temperate depths, the other rules the freezing waters of the Antarctic. They are masters of two very different, extreme underwater worlds. The giant squid relies on its sleek frame and incredible agility. It is built for the chase, using jet propulsion to strike from the dark shadows. In contrast, the colossal squid is a massive wall of muscle. It doesn't need to chase. It waits for the world to come to its deadly embrace. Together, they represent the peak of cephalopod evolution. But when we look closer at their weaponry, we see two very different philosophies of killing. The giant squid uses serrated rings on its suckers. These act like tiny saws, gripping and carving into the flesh of any prey it manages to touch. Its strategy is all about range and speed. It snatches prey from a distance, reeling them into its beak before they even realize they are caught. Clocking in at over 40 kilometers per hour, it is faster than an Olympic sprinter. In the deep ocean, speed is the ultimate weapon of survival. The colossal squid has no need for saws. Instead, it wields rotating hooks that can spin in any direction, digging deep and never letting go. Its tactic is simple: grab and shred. Once those hooks are in, there is no escape. It is a slow, agonizing end for anything caught in its grip. This is the phenomenon known as deep-sea gigantism. In the crushing pressure of the abyss, being big isn't just a choice, it is a biological necessity. Then there is polar gigantism. In freezing waters, metabolism slows down, allowing these creatures to grow to sizes that would be impossible in warmer climates. The giant squid is built for agility and quick bursts, while the colossal squid is a fortress of endurance, thriving where others would simply freeze. Every part of their anatomy is fine-tuned to their specific environment. One is a high-performance sports car. The other is a heavy-duty armored vehicle. But even with all this power and size, these monsters are not the kings of the ocean. In fact, they are often the ones running. Their eyes are the largest of any animal on Earth, but they aren't for finding small fish. They are built for a much darker purpose. These massive eyes detect the faint disturbance of bioluminescent organisms triggered when a massive predator, like a sperm whale, swims through the deep. The squid sees the light before it sees the whale. It is an early warning system designed to give the monster a chance to disappear. When the warning fails, the battle is legendary. These are the most violent encounters on the planet, happening 2,000 meters below the surface. The scars left on whales are a testament to the squid's ferocity. Even in the jaws of death, They fight back with everything they have. Despite their size, giant squids are a primary food source for these whales. The hunter often becomes the hunted in this endless cycle of survival. Every meal is a gamble. The whale risks injury. But the reward is a massive surge of energy that sustains it for its long journey. In the darkness, every trick counts. From ink clouds to sudden bursts of speed, the giant squid has spent millions of years perfecting its evasion. As we dive even deeper, the rules of biology begin to warp. We are finding that nature might be working on a third monster. Meet the big fin squid. With tentacles stretching over 8 meters long, it looks more like an extraterrestrial visitor than a creature of this earth. This is evolution's latest experiment. It thrives in even deeper waters, where food is scarce and every movement must be calculated and efficient. Is nature lazy or just brilliant? When faced with high pressure and low oxygen, evolution keeps returning to the same answer. Get bigger. Large bodies are better at storing energy and resisting the crushing weight of the deep. It is the ultimate survival blueprint for the abyss. We have only explored 5% of our oceans. What we know about these giants is just a tiny fraction of the full story. Every dive reveals new secrets. There are regions of the seafloor that have remained untouched for millions of years, hiding things we can't imagine. In this alien world, the giant squid is just the beginning. The pressure to evolve into something massive is constant and unrelenting. The deeper you go, the more the rules of the surface world stop applying. Here, monsters aren't born from myth. They are born from physics. If these two ever met, it would be a clash of philosophies. Speed versus strength. Sharp saws versus rotating hooks. A battle for the ages. Somewhere down there, a 2-ton monster might be sleeping, waiting for a chance to show us that we are not the masters of this world. Are we ready to face what lies beneath? Or is it better that some mysteries remain buried in the silence of the deep trenches? The ocean doesn't just hold water. It holds our greatest fears and our most incredible discoveries, all wrapped in a cold, blue embrace. We look at the stars for aliens, but we forget that we have them right here, swimming in the dark corners of our own home. Evolution has perfected the art of the hunt. Every hook, every sucker, and every bite is a result of millions of years of trial. It is a slow-motion dance of death. In the Antarctic depths, the colossal squid reigns supreme as the ultimate cold-blooded apex predator. The giant squid, meanwhile, is the phantom of the deep. It appears and disappears with a grace that defies its enormous size. They are the same, yet different. They are proof that when nature finds a solution that works, it will use it again and again. Standing next to one of these giants, you would feel the true weight of nature's power. We are small players in a much larger game. They survive where life should be impossible. They thrive where the sun never reaches. They are the true owners of the deep. Its ability to hide is as impressive as its ability to hunt. In the abyss, being invisible is the best way to stay alive. Those rotating hooks are unique in the animal kingdom. They are nature's version of a medieval weapon, refined for the modern deep sea. The battle between whale and squid is a cosmic struggle. It is a war that has been waged for millions of years without end. They are curious, intelligent, and dangerous. We are only just beginning to understand the complexity of their behavior and their social lives. As we explore more, we find more. Each new species of giant squid adds another layer to the mystery of the deep ocean's evolution. Could there be something even larger? A creature that makes the colossal squid look like a hatchling? The math suggests it is possible. Agility is the giant squid's greatest defense. It can turn on a dime, escaping the clutches of a predator in the blink of an eye. And strength is the colossal squid's greatest offense. Its beak can crush bone and shell alike, making it a nightmare for any armored prey. They are the glue that holds the deep-sea ecosystem together. Without these giants, the balance of the abyss would crumble into chaos. Their biology is as strange as their appearance. Their brain actually surrounds their throat, meaning every meal passes through the center of their mind. They are the masters of light and shadow. They use the very properties of the water to hunt, hide, and communicate in the dark. Even the beginning of their life is a mystery. We have rarely seen their eggs, and their early years remain a complete biological puzzle. From the moment they hatch, they are killers. They grow at an incredible rate, fueled by the rich nutrients of the deep-sea currents. The Kraken is real. It just doesn't look exactly like the old drawings. It's much more sophisticated and far more beautiful in its lethality. There is a strange beauty in the abyss. These monsters are part of a world that is both terrifying and breathtakingly elegant in its design. The canyons of the deep are their playgrounds. They navigate these treacherous terrains with a precision that no human machine can match. As we look at the big fin squid, we see the future of evolution. It is a creature designed for a world where energy is the ultimate currency. Their skin is a living screen. They can communicate feelings, warnings, and camouflage instructions in a language made of pure light and color. In the silence of the Antarctic, the colossal squid waits. It is a patient hunter, a master of the long game in a freezing world. Every time we leave the deep, we leave behind a world that is still 95% unknown. The giants are still down there, watching. Could there be a fourth version of the giant? A species even more specialized for the absolute bottom of the ocean's deepest trenches? We have only scratched the surface. The blueprint of the giant squid is so successful that it might be repeated in ways we haven't seen. They are the bridge between our world and the abyss. They remind us that the Earth is much larger and more mysterious than we think. The thrill of discovery is matched only by the fear of what we might find. Evolution is a creative and sometimes terrifying force of nature. Whether it's hooks or suckers, speed or armor, the goal is always the same: survive at any cost in the most hostile place on Earth. They are the ghosts of the ocean. They exist in the spaces between our maps, in the shadows that our lights haven't reached yet. Giant, colossal, and big fin. Three variations on a theme of power. Three proof points that evolution loves the design of the giant deep-sea hunter. Perhaps the biggest one of all is still out there, sleeping in the dark, waiting for the right moment to emerge from the history of time. We return to the air and the light, but the memory of those massive eyes stays with us. The abyss never truly lets you go. The story of the squid that evolved twice is just one chapter in the book of life. What other repeats are hidden in the dark? Nature is a master of the repeat. When it finds a way to create a god of the deep, it will do it again and again. If you had to face one of these two, would you choose the agile sprinter or the armored tank? Tell us your choice in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to join us as we dive deeper into the most incredible mysteries of our universe and the hidden world of the oceans. Stay curious, stay brave, and always keep an eye on the shadows. You never know what might be looking back from the deep abyss.